tata grinati navani grinati naroparani tata
Tatha.
tatha
Tatha shari.
tata sharirani jirnani vihaya jirnani. Is it vihaya jirnani or jirnani vihaya? Tata sharirani jirnani vihaya anyani samyati navani dehi.
Sutapa, you want to try?
Vashamsi jinani yatha priyaya navani jinani naroparani tatha sharirani vyaya jinanya anyani chamyati navani dehi.
Yeah, second line, navani grinati naroparani. Grinati, takes, grihan karna, takes. Anybody else wants to try?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya navani grihnati naroparani tatha sharirani vihaya jirnani anyani samyati navani dehi.
Nice. Okay, so we'll be just getting going. I want to make sure that we are broadcasting, and we are. Okay, thank you so much, dear devotees, for joining us here on the call on Zoom and trying to recap what we did last time, as well as those who are watching us on Facebook and on Zoom. So I'm going to start sharing my screen here so that we can look at what we have. And we need to quickly get going with the names of our devotees who joined us. So let's look at 23 first. So we have Kiran Mataji. After Kiran, I think Aruni, you joined, right? There was a whole...
I think I joined after Sutapa.
After Sutapa? Okay, so then there was...
No, I have seen you.
Oh, is it? Okay.
no, we had our Madhu. Madhu Mataji is joining us new. She's from ISV. The Sutapa, and then Aruni, and then who else do we have here? Do we have Varshana Mataji? I remember letting in Suruchi. And where is our Suruchi? Suruchi, so that I don't miss her out. Normally she's the quiet one and she gets missed out. And then I see Subodhini. Normally, and then Subodhini is
Hare
here.
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Danda Pranams.
Okay. Mataji.
So Varshana is not with us yet today, right? So let me know if I missed down. Said Kiran, Madhu, Sutapa, Aruni, Suruchi, and Subodhini. Okay. So we will, and then Priya. All right. So I'm flashing last week's verse. Vasam sijina niyata vihaya navani grinati naroparani tata sharirani vihaya jinanya anyani sanyati navani dehi. It's an easy come verse and it's an easy go also. We forgot that. So that's why just try to touch your eyes with, touch these verses with your eyes every now and then so that it just stays fresh. So continuing on today with the qualities of the soul now. So Krishna is going to explain the qualities of a soul. Nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ na cainaṁ kledayanty āpaḥ na śoṣayati mārutaḥ. Nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ na cainaṁ kledayanty āpaḥ na śoṣayati mārutaḥ. Nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ na cainaṁ kledayanty āpaḥ na śoṣayati mārutaḥ. Now look at the words here. Na means never. Enam is this. And in the context of what Krishna is speaking to Arjuna, then it gets translated into this soul. Chindanti can cut to pieces. śastrāṇi, weapons. Na, never. Enam, this soul. Dahati, burns. Pāvakaḥ, fire. Na, no, never. Cha, also. Enam, this soul. Kledayanti, moistens. Āpaḥ, water. Na, never. śoṣayati. So here, both the shas are here, right? The sha with the S with the bar on the top and S with the dot below it. And you can see those who can read the Devanagari script. These are the two different shas. Sha Shalgam and Sha Shatgam. The two shas are there. And I could never figure out the difference between pronunciation for that. So śoṣayati means dries. Shuksh, right? The dry. Mārutaḥ means the wind. So one thing in the play of the sha and the sa, something to keep in mind is this verse here in the very first line. This has got a sha, and then it has got a sa here. So it's a little bit of a tongue twister. Shas, shastra. So shash, see how it goes? Shas, like that. So be mindful of this. Everybody say shas.
Shas. Shas.
Yeah. śastrāṇi. Say that.
śastrāṇi.
śastrāṇi, right? And then śoṣayati.
śoṣayati.
Okay. So now there are certain key points that are being talked about in this verse. One is that never, right? It's being repeated so many times, right? In which verses, which lines is it is being repeated? Never.
1, 2, 3, 4, all of them.
All
right?
of them, exactly, right? So in all the verses, he is talking about no, 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 no. So there's one way of defining something is to say that it is not this and it is not that, right? So that way, it's from the negative descriptions, we are coming to we are getting the qualities of the soul. So na enam, right? Enam, and how many times that enam come here?
3.
3 times, correct, right? So
Nainaṁ, cainaṁ.
Yeah. So now, so there's nainaṁ, and na cainaṁ, right? So it's a style of poetry, writing poetry makes it more beautiful and maintains the meter. So so after this, and then of course, enam means this, but in the context of this verse, it means this soul. Now, then they are talking about the qualities of the soul are coming about and how many items that they're taking here. They're describing that 4 items cannot do something to this soul. What are those 4 items?
Burn, moisten, dry.
And
Or
it cannot
withered
be
by the
moist.
wind.
The fire, wind,
Fire, right? Yeah.
water,
Yeah. So weapons cannot do anything.
and
Fire
weapons
cannot do anything.
cut.
Right? And then water cannot do anything. And then
Wind.
air cannot do anything. Right? So if you also noticed here that when we are doing our Bhagavad Gita class on Fridays, we read the verse where we were talking about the 8 energies of Krishna, right? Bhumi, Apo, Analo, Vayu, Kham, Mano, Buddhi, Devacha, right? So he's picked up some 4 elements from there. And if you notice, the way he's going is Krishna is going from the gross, more gross to the more subtle. So he starts with the first one. What is the most? Weapons, right? Because they are made of earth, or at least generally they are made of earth. And then they're talking about next one is fire, right? And then there is water. Apo means water. And then there is wind, right? So he's saying that cannot be done because soul is even more subtle than any of these items. So 4 items, and then what do they do? śastrāṇi cannot cut, pāvakaḥ cannot burn, Apo cannot moisten it, and mārutaḥ cannot dry it, right? Air cannot dry it. So now let's get started. nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ na cainaṁ kledayanty apo na śoṣayati mārutaḥ. Okay, so now that you have familiarized yourself with that, we'll go one by one. But I also wanted to quickly check who else joined us here. So I see Madhav Sangini is here. Anybody else joined us here? Okay. Can you post on that? So Tapa Mataji, can you post that the class has started?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, so while she's posting that, we'll get started with Kiran Mataji. And you don't have to give me the breakdown of this, just go for the full verse here.
Yeah.
Let me just bring it a little bit up here so that it's easier to read. Okay.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi, nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ, na cainaṁ kledayanty āpo, na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Nice. Okay. Madhu Mataji, you want to try?
nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi, nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ, na cainaṁ kledayanti āpo, na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
So one thing I wanted to emphasize is that the cha with the double matra on it, or N-A-I, is pronounced as not ne, but nai.
Nai.
A-I, right? That matra is there. So, nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi, nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ, na cainaṁ kledayanti āpo. Nice. Okay, let's go to the next.
Nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi, nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ, na
Correct.
cainaṁ kledayanti āpo, na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Mārutaḥ, correct.
Okay,
Sutapa.
Mataji.
nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi, nainaṁ dehati pāvakaḥ, na cainaṁ kledayanti apo, na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Yes. Third line again. Give it a little bit more.
Na
Yeah.
na cainaṁ kledayanti apo.
Apo.
Apo. Yeah.
Good. Who joined us just now? I heard a beep.
Lekha ke Mataji.
Hold on 1 second. I don't see that. Sulekha came. Okay, yeah. Hi Krishna, Sulekha. Okay. So
sorry, Mataji, I'm here. Sorry.
good. All right. So you can listen in to others sing. So just finished. Okay, Aruni, your choice.
Nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi, nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ, na cainaṁ kledayanti āpo, na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Give me the second line again. Nainam.
Nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ.
Dahati. Not dahati. No, dahati.
Dahati.
Dahati, yeah. Not dahati. 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 Okay,
Dahati.
Suruchi, come. Suruchi, are you in mute?
Mataji. Nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi, nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ, na cainaṁ kledayanti āpo.
See that third line again, slowly.
Na cainaṁ kledayanti āpo.
Give me this word again, the purple one. Give me this purple word again, slowly.
Na cainaṁ kledayanti āpo.
Apo, right? Kledayanti, not kledaya.
Kledayanto.
Then
Kledayanti āpo.
Correct. Yeah, good. Then
Na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
and here there is no yan, it is śoṣayati, just for everybody to notice. śoṣayati.
śoṣayati.
What is the meaning of
Ah.
śoṣayati?
Dry.
Dry. What do you say it for burning something?
Dahati.
dahati,
Dahati.
And what will you say if something is moistened?
kledayanti,
So lift moisturizer,
Kledayanty.
kledayanti.
Yeah, kledayanti. Okay. Moisturizer, moistens. Okay. All right. And then what is the Sanskrit for cutting something to pieces?
Chindanti.
Enam.
chindanti,
And then
Chindanti.
you cut it into pieces. In chin, we also see that chin in Bhagavad Gita, where Arjuna was asking in the 6th chapter, which we have already done, where does he perish like a riven cloud, right? And then chinabhram, right? Chin is when the cloud has been cut into pieces, like that. or a small piece has been cut from the cloud, like that. So just try to, when we are reading all this, try to also connect with the other verses that you have, read or heard elsewhere. Okay. So Subodhini.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Nainaṁ chindanti
Nay,
śastrāṇi.
nay.
Nainaṁ chindanti.
One more. Give it more punch here onto the first one. Nay.
Nay.
Nay. Give it. Get it out of your heart. Yeah.
Nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi. Nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ. Na cainaṁ kledayanty na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Third line again with clearly emphasis on the fourth word here, which is in purple color.
Na cainaṁ kledayanty.
Yeah, slowly again.
Na kledayanty.
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 Yeah. Tya apo. Kledayanty. Kledayanta means
Moistens.
moistened. There you go. Okay. All right, Madhav Sangini.
nainam chindanti śastrāṇi, nainam dahati pāvakaḥ, na cainaṁ kledayanti āpo, na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Nice. Speak up.
nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi, nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ, nainaṁ kledayanti apo, na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Aha.
Taha.
Right? And just be mindful of where you put the emphasis on the A and where you don't put the emphasis. Right?
Yes, Mother.
And so pāvakaḥ. And then also this one again, the third line with special emphasis with connect your eyes with the each syllable here.
Na cainaṁ kledayanti apo. Is that correct, Mataji?
Apo.
Apo.
One more time.
Na cainaṁ kledayanti apo.
Tya.
Tya apo.
Yeah. Apo.
Tya apo.
Yeah. Na cainaṁ kledayanty apo.
Na kledayanty apo.
Na cainaṁ kledayanti apo.
Correct. You got
Na
it.
śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Na śoṣayati. Ma. So make a distinction between the A here and the A 2 years there.
Na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Yeah. Give it more emphasis. Okay, good. All right, so we'll go back to where we started, Kiran Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Mataji, can I ask a question? That kledayanty after the, was there a matra and apo? Did they combine? Is there a sandhi? Yeah.
So you see over here in the yes, there is a sandhi. So
Okay.
you see the ta and the ya.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Tyagi. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. Right? And then if you look at the if you look at this, the Sanskrit words on the right hand side, so moistens is kledayanti, I is there, right? It is followed by a A. So when the I and the A combine, so this I gets modified and becomes a Y here.
Okay.
Right? So that's how the sandhi is going. So it becomes kledayantya apo. Otherwise it is kledayanti apo, right? Kledayanti, soft I at the end, and apo. And then, of course, when you're going to pronounce it, you will try to do these two together, right? So if you notice over here, I have not put too much of a gap between these two. I've sort of brought this a little close together as compared to others, right? The gap here is a little big. I wanted to emphasize that for purposes of pronunciation, it will be better if you do these two together in the same breath, right? Na cainaṁ kledayantyāpo, right?
Okay. Thank you.
Kledayantyāpo. And you can never go wrong, and that's an advantage that those who know how to read the script, the Devanagari script on the top, you can never go wrong in the pronunciation if you're following this, properly.
Yeah.
This, because you're trying to read it in English, then that's our shortcoming. We are not comfortable reading this, but that's fine. And that's what we are practicing this verse, right? And Purport has done a tremendous job trying to, make us read Sanskrit in English script.
Thank you.
All right, so go ahead, your chance now.
Yeah. Nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi, nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ, na cainaṁ kledayanti āpo, na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Okay, now don't wait others, go one after the other so that we can do more. Madhu? If you're speaking, you are on mute, Madhu. Okay, Sutapa.
नैनं छिन्दन्ति शस्त्राणि नैनं दहति पावकः न चैनं क्लेदयन्त्य अपो
Tyapo. Says Tyapo. Say the two together. Tyapo. Last.
Oh, Mataji. Kledayantapo.
Tyapo.
Yeah.
Tyapo.
Tyapo.
Tyapo. Yeah. So go in that flow. Na cainaṁ kledayantyāpo.
Na cainaṁ kledayantapo.
Tyapo.
Tyapo. Tyapo. Kledayantyāpo.
No, you're still breaking it down. Yeah, if you break down, you're out of breath. Yeah.
Kledayantapo. Tyapo.
Tyapo. One more time. Yeah. Everybody, one more time.
Tyapo.
Yeah, one more time. Everybody, give me the third line.
Chainam
Listen to the instruction. I had said, give me the full line. Okay? Yeah, third line again, everybody. Okay. All right, good. Who's coming next?
Mataji, I did not complete the fourth line.
Oh, you didn't complete the fourth line? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Nice. Okay. Let's go.
Nainam chindanti śastrāṇi, nainam dahati pāvakaḥ,
Dahati.
Nainam dahati pāvakaḥ, na cainaṁ kledayantyāpo, na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Nice. Suruchi, pick up one by one.
Nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi, nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ, na cainaṁ kledayanti āpo, na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Hare Krishna. Nainam chindanti śastrāṇi, nainam dahati pāvakaḥ, na cainaṁ kledayantyāpo, na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Śoṣayati. Śoṣayati. Say. Śoṣayati.
Śoṣayati.
Yeah, not shosha.
Śoṣayati.
Yeah, sha. The sha is full. You see, on this Hindi here, sha pura hai.
Śoṣayati.
Yeah. Okay. All right, coming. Yeah, coming.
nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ na cainaṁ kledayanty āpo na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Very nice. Lika.
nainaṁ chindanti śastrāṇi nainaṁ dahati
Nainaṁ. Nay.
nainaṁ
Punch. Bring some energy this morning. Nainaṁ.
Nain-
Everybody say
nain-
nainaṁ.
nainaṁ
Nainaṁ.
nainaṁ dahati pāvakaḥ na cainaṁ kledayanty na śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Nice. Everybody now, give me the words together, slowly.
Nainam chindanti śastrāṇi
nainaṁ
dahati
dahati
pāvakaḥ na cainaṁ kledayanty śoṣayati mārutaḥ.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing and now you're going to tell me what are the 4 things that we talked about for the soul?
Weapons, fire,
water,
water, air.
Air.
But what were we talking about? Water and air and fire and weapons.
the
The
soul,
weapons cannot cut the soul to pieces. The fire cannot burn the
Let
soul.
somebody, that's unreal. I'll take those. Okay, so Marini
Okay.
Aruni took the weapons. Okay, who else wants to take others?
water cannot moisten.
Okay,
The fire cannot burn.
all right.
the wind cannot dry it.
Dry it. Okay, so are you going to remember this about the soul? And
Yeah.
as you go about during your day, you can go about thinking nobody can moisten me, nobody can dry me, nobody can cut me to pieces. Now that's a very reassuring thing, right? Nobody can cut us to pieces.
Mataji, you said connected to the other verses. I just have a question, if I may. When we read another somewhere else, was it Srimad Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita? I don't remember. But you said that there are instances where the soul can be tainted.
Soul's consciousness gets tainted. The even more subtle parts of it, which is the mind, right? And so what happens is it's a little bit evolved, and I have actually some meetings to go to, but I'll give you a short answer for that. Is that it all has got to do with the false ego. So remember that part, right? Because it's the false ego that connects the soul to the
Material objects.
Body.
material body, your material body.
Material.
Right? So then, and it is this false ego which will make you think that I am thinking this, I am tainted with this. Otherwise, you are not tainted with anything. Your mind, when we say my mind is tainted with bad thoughts, right? So what is happening is that mind is a factory. It is just churning bad thoughts. And you're thinking, I am the one who's churning it out. So that's why, because of the false ego, I get tainted. But the soul actually never gets tainted. Soul is all. So as you progress in Bhagavatam, Arunimataji, it's interesting that after talking so much about, you should get liberated, you should get this, then you do that. Krishna says the soul is already liberated. Well, I told you in 2nd chapter of Bhagavad Gita, soul is never tainted, never this, never that, never that. It is the false ego. And then you'll ask the question that why do you have the false ego? It makes me think all these things, and the answer is that if you do not think, if there is no false ego, you will always stay separate from the body. But then the whole purpose of us coming here into this material world was to enjoy the material world. That is what it is created. And we wanted to enjoy separate of Krishna. So he's created the little playhouse for us and said, okay, Bhumi, Apo, Analo, Vayu, come, Mano, Buddhi, Revacha. I'm going to give you all of this. You want to enjoy? That's why in the next verse there it says that they are enjoying and exploiting this material nature, the superior energy, aparayamita sanya, right? So they are enjoying it. So, and how will I enjoy it unless I have this false ego? Because you can enjoy material things with the material body only. Soul never enjoys the never enjoys the material objects. Soul is not going to enjoy it. In as much as you are from South India, you will enjoy sambar because that's good quality dal. You will not enjoy plain dal somebody gives you from north of India because you have a higher taste. Soul has a higher taste. So for it to stoop down to the level of a lower taste is the false ego created, which makes you think that you're the body. And we have this famous story of who's that? Famous story of Narad Muni and Indra. When Narad Muni makes Indra think and take the body of a pig. So when he takes the body of a pig, what does he do? He thinks I am a pig, and that's why he's eating what pigs eat and even relishing it. How can the king of heavens relish something that a pig eats? And we all know what a pig eats, right? Because of this false ego that comes into picture and makes you think I'm a pig. I've got and he was refusing to come back because he had a nice wife. Who was the wife? A pig, another pig. And he had kids. Who were the kids? Pigs.
Piglets.
Right, piglets. So he was enjoying all that. And that is what the false ego does to us, right? And he's saying, but you are not that. So there are two things, the two qualities of Maya. One is the throwing potency, and other one is the avaranatmaka potency, which is it puts a curtain on you. It puts a curtain and you don't see the reality there. It's like, I am a pig. Maya hi javanika chanam agyadukjama vyayam. In Praise of Queen Kunti, she says that, na drishase muradasa nato natya dharo yatha. So that you cannot foolish, like fools, like a foolish person will not recognize an actor if he's taking a part in a play. They'll just think that he's what he is, right? But yeah, that's what you are not, right? So as we go and read higher literature, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, like that, we come back to the basics, which is Bhagavad Gita, where the basics are described. That, this is what happens. And we get into the sway of our false ego. We forget it, then we'll come back. And you know how soon we forget? 1 week. Right? In 1 week, the verse is gone. And I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming any one of you. It happens to me also. Everybody. That mind. So mind has to be fed that thing again and again. Okay? I hope that answers your question, Aruni.
I mean, it does in this context, but I mean, at the risk of arguing, I just want to say that I remember distinctly there was a chapter and you said, at that time, you said, in certain cases, the soul can
You have to find me that. You have to find me that place. I think you brought this up earlier also. You have to find me that place where he says, because then I'll be able to explain that to you in that context. Right? In which context he's saying like that. So be alert when you're reading your scripture, be alert for that. And as soon as you catch it, just bump it to me.
Okay.
And we'll discuss it further. Yeah. And it's not arguing, I don't take your comments as arguments.
Oh, that's
You're
good.
just thinking it through. Yeah. Okay. All right, everybody, take care. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhyascha paramapambhyo namo namaha. Gopremanande. Hari
Hari
Hari.
Hari Bol.
Thank you.
Thank you.